Feed and medication plays a major role in broiler management. Once these two are compromised, don't expect the best from your broilers. On this video, I'm going to show you how I was able to manage feed and medication to have rapid weight of 2.7 to 3.1 kg of live weight in 5 weeks, 6 days, as well as the number of bags of feed I used for this period. I'm also going to show you how I was able to achieve less than 2% mortality in raising 1,000 broilers. And lastly, how you can calculate the total number of bags of feed your broilers will consume. Ensure to stay till the end because every second of this video is very important. What's up my people? Welcome to Life of a Farmer Loaf. You can also follow me on my Facebook page at Life of a Farmer Loaf for regular updates. I remain your anchor Ishokri of Okeronye. You can call me Overruns. On this channel, we discuss farming in details, challenges faced by farmers and how to control them. For this reason, ensure to subscribe and turn on the bell icon so you don't miss subsequent upload. Give this video a like, comment and most importantly, share for others to benefit. Without wasting your time, let's dive into the main cocoa. In a nutshell, every farmer has different approach or ways of raising their birds that gives them good yield with good profit. I am not convincing you to use my pattern, but there is nothing wrong if you are not getting the desired result and you choose to try out my pattern. The bottom line is that you should stick to what works for you if it gives good result. On this, I'm going to give you my medication program I used in raising 1,000 broilers for 5 weeks and 6 days. For more information, you can check my playlist on raising 1,000 broilers in the description box and at the end of this video, where I uploaded all activities on day-to-day basics of how I raised the birds for the whole 41 days. This helped me and I believe it will help you too. Like I said in my previous video, I made sure all the feed and medication used were purchased even before the arrival of the birds. The first medication I gave them was a mixture of honey and garlic. I also made a solution called magic water, which I will show you how to produce it for yourself at home. It's very good to kickstart your chicks as it boosts their immunity and improve performance of the chicks. By the second day, I gave them antibiotics and vitamins. This lasted from the 2nd day to the 5th day. The 6th day, I gave them plain water for the entire day. On the 7th day, whereby they completed 1 week old, I administered LASOTA vaccine. Some persons prefer giving gumboro vaccine on the 7th day. It depends on the hatchery's medication program. On that 7th day, after administering the vaccine, I gave them plain water next. During this period of the first 7 days, I was mixing their feed with my organic component that helps to break down the feed for easy digestion of the bird's system. You can use the link above to watch how I produce it, and it's also very helpful for other household uses. One thing that also helped me to reduce the rate of infection and bacterial diseases is that I tried as much as possible to avoid water spillage on the floor, and any spill on the litter material is removed immediately because wet litter is a medium for bacterial proliferation. After vaccination with LASOTA vaccine, between day 8 to day 12, I continued with the antibiotics, and on day 13, I gave plain water, and day 15, I gave gumboro vaccine. After the gumboro vaccine on day 14, I have to give plain water for the rest of the day. At day 15, I started administering anticoccidiosis medication. This was not curative approach, but a preventive approach. I gave them for 3 days, then I administered plain water for 2 days and gave them again for another 3 days. After this medication, I then gave the 2nd dose of LASOTA vaccine. It was after the 2nd LASOTA vaccine that I started administering vitamin on a daily basis. I was interchanging it with my DIY electrolytes and antioxidant, especially during the sunny days. This helps them a lot. After the first week medication and the second and the third week, when I gave them anti-COSI, there was no other medication given. At the third week, I also did grading, which I forgot to mention. This is done by removing the bigger ones so as to give room for the smaller ones to grow up. At the fourth week, I gave gumboro vaccine, which is the last vaccine for them, and thereafter vitamins. Actually, I didn't experience any disease outbreak because of the management procedure. By the fifth week, I started noticing greenish droppings, and initially I thought it was due to starvation or dehydration because during that period I traveled and proper management wasn't done. I also thought it was as a result of heat stress, but after doing all the needful, the green poop still persists. So by the fifth week, I decided to give them another LASOTA vaccine, and that was the third dose. This all boils down to the fact that the second dose of LASOTA vaccine which I gave failed. And another thing which I did was to give them light at night to enable them to eat during the night, because during the day there is usually this heat period which affect them, thereby reducing their rate of feed consumption. I also make sure vitamins, electrolyte or antioxidant is always in their drinking water. And during this period, I don't think there was a time I gave them plain water, because this helps them a lot. Now, let me tell you the total number of bags of feed I used for this period of 5 weeks and 6 days, or let's just say 6 weeks. But first, I will also show you how to calculate the total number of feed to use in feeding your broilers. But first, please kindly subscribe to my channel and do well to follow me on my Facebook page at Life of a Farmer Loaf. Turn on the bell icon so you don't miss future upload. Give this video a like, comment, and most importantly, share for others to benefit. Let me tell you how to calculate the total number of feed I used, but let me show you how to do the calculation irrespective of the number of beds. And I'm going to use 3 formulas: the least, the medium, and the maximum. The least is for those beds which have high feed conversion ratio and fast growers. They usually attain the targeted weight within a short time compared to others, and usually consume lesser feed. For your beds to hit the targeted average slaughtered weight of 1.7 kg, each bed will consume between 4 kg to 4.2 kg of feed. If they consume 4 kg of feed, multiply by the total number of beds. For me, it's 1000 beds. That will give me 4000 kg of feed. Then divide the 4000 kg by 25. That will give us 160 bags of feed. So we are going to use 160 bags of feed to feed 1000 beds. This is a very good number of feed if you are to make profit in broiler in 6 weeks. If you want to use 4.2 kg to achieve the weight, it will be 4.2 kg times 1000 beds, which is equal to 4200 kg divided by 25, which is 168 bags for 1000 beds. This number is still fair, and you will also make small profit from it. But once it exceeds this number, you are gradually running at loss, mostly if it exceeds 4.3 kg, which will give us 172 bags for 1000 beds. But in my own case, I used a total number of 160 bags of feed for the beds, and this is the result which I got of 1.7 kg on the average at 6 weeks. So please, I believe you've gotten vital information from this channel. Do me a favor by subscribing and turn on the bell icon for prompt update. Give this video a like, comment, and most importantly, share for others to benefit. Thanks and God bless. See you in my next video. Peace out.